Oh, hello, everybody. Welcome to the YNTAAY Minis. I'm Chris Smith, and I'm in my bed because I walked 2 miles this morning, and I am exhausted. But this is an edition for April of This and That, where I just talk about things going on in my life. Guess what I'm reading, y'all? Ladies Who Punch, the explosive inside story of The View by Ramin Satuda. He writes for Variety. And it is fascinating. I wish I read a little faster. I fall asleep after 10 minutes always, so it's hard to get through books nowadays. But, you know, I always did like The View, even though it has negative energy to it. I love Joy Behar. My mother doesn't enjoy her. And I always loved Rosie O'Donnell, you know, who did two times on The View. She was on the cast. And it's a juicy read, y'all. It's very negative energy on that show, much like places I've worked before. Here's the original cast with Barbara Walters and company. And, of course, here's another cast, Sherry Shepherd. Elizabeth Hasselbeck. Oh, and that was not for Sherry Shepherd. It was for Elizabeth Hasselbeck. Did you all listen to that audio recording that came out of when Elizabeth tried to quit after Barbara reprimanded her on the air? Oh, it is steamy good. You must look for that on YouTube. We have a new addition in our family. My friend Grace Jasmine gave us 2 new children, little Chris and little Grace, and those little choir robes they're wearing her daughter Daisy made. Yes, and Vernon and Annabelle have taken them in, and sort of as their foster children, and we're very happy with them joining the family. But I call them little Chrissy and Gracie. But yes, I'll have them on the show one day. Guess who I saw the other day walking down the streets in Hollywood? That man who had the dog that bit me back in January. An actual picture taken through the door at work. He's wearing a black fur coat. And the dog, everybody was like, he looks scared, like he's abused. And we found out that the man does kick the dog and abuse him, so that's probably why he bit me. And I still have a scar on my thigh right here from where that thing bit me. So I'm going to be scarred for life, y'all. Now, I promised you the other day that I would tell you more about the Indie Series Awards. Here I was the night of the awards ceremony with Ingenue. Don't I look like a little shrimp next to her? But we had so much fun. Look, I wore the red tie not because of you-know-who, but because of my red shoelaces. He didn't corner the market on red ties, plus my tie is nicer than his big old fat ties. But yes, we had so much fun, y'all. And guess what? We won. Roads to Keystone won Best Makeup. And oh, we were so happy. I couldn't have been more happy if I had won for the YNTAAY minis. But it was the most fun those couple of days. And the night before there was a party for the nominees. And I met Krista Rodriguez of TV's Smash and Broadway superstar. She was in the Addams Family. Here I am with Kevin Spiritus and Patrika Darbo. They were on Days of Our Lives as Craig and Nancy Wesley, Chloe's parents. And Patrika's in lots of things. She even did a Super Bowl commercial with Charlie Sheen for Planters Peanuts. And Kevin has a great new show on Amazon Prime, which was nominated, and they won Best Ensemble at the ISA Awards, or the ISAs. Yes, it's called After Forever, and you must check that out. It's about love and loss. It's a beautiful show. Now, here I am with Colin Dean, who was nominated for our show Roads to Keystone, and he was up for Best Original Song for his song Remember, which is fabulous. And here I am with Broadway's Katie Huffman, who was also nominated. She's in Forever After, or After Forever, sorry. And she was in the original cast of The Producers and The Nance with Nathan Lane. So many things. Here I am with my date at the party, a drink. Oh, and look, I was too afraid to go up to them, but here's Carolee Carmelo and Wesley Taylor with Krista Rodriguez at the awards ceremony right before we went in. And it was like an Addams Family reunion. And look, here we are with Brad Ulbrich at the after party. Here we are before we went into the awards with Katie Huffman, and that's Manny Patel with us, and Brad, and me and Ingenue. Here we are with Roger, who runs the Indie Series Awards. Very nice man. Great awards ceremonies they do. And here we are with our friends from Canada, because you know Roads to Keystone is set in Canada, and we met these marvelous actors who were in the comedy Wholesome Foods, I Love You. Is that okay? It's the name of it, yes. And they were so funny and such a sweet bunch of people, and they were down here for the awards and then visiting LA. So yes, we had so much fun, y'all, and thank you all who were pulling for us. And while I'm here, look at my new posters for King Kong. Isn't that amazing? This is my King Kong wall. So I like to change up the posters once in a while. So anyway, that's what's happening in our lives in April. And thank you for tuning in to This and That. Okay, I'll see you all soon. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.